Hi, Sunken. Hi, Great One. Hey, Brandon. What's up? Hi, Stun. Hi, Nito. What's up, amigo? What's up, Great One? Hi, Fefferino. Hi, Feffy. Yo, what's up, Mr. D? What's up, Major? What's up, Kelly Pot? What's up, Brandon? Hey, Montreal. Hey, 40 blunts. What's up? What's up? Hi, Achira. Hi, Alex. Hi, Osgrim. You were just talking to me. You were just talking to me. You were just talking to me. Hi, Agus. Hey, Neil. What's up? Yo, what's up, Meowstro? Meowchan. Hi. What's up, Dax? Good to see you. What's up? Hi, Coley. What's up with you? Hi, Innocent. Yo, what's up, Nappy? Hi, Dougie. Hi, Major. Yeah, I did fall asleep in the Discord. I passed out. I passed out. I passed out. Cute. Shut up, bitch. I'm not cute. Oh, I'm sorry. That ain't gonna work on the menu screen. I forgot to turn that on. Me? Cute. Oh, chat. I did, in fact, get a new rigging upgrade. I did. I got a new rigging upgrade. So it's like very... Hello? Do I sound different? Hello? I feel like maybe my headphones finally started working correctly. Oh, guys, what if it's because I charged them? I'm like, I sound so weird on my end. What's the change? You guys will like it. It's for my main model, my main 2D model. Okay. Let me turn on Sammy. Do you normally not do that? Well, they're not normally like unplugged.
Hello from Amazon.
Hello from Amazon. Let me. Hey, Innocent, go yell at Spider to get your TTS working. Go yell at Spider to get your TTS working. Freaky, it's actually kind of cool. It's actually kind of cool. You guys will like it. You guys will like it. You guys will like it. But yeah, so I have new rigging stuff. It looks a little bit different. I think it looks like it looks pretty different. It looks pretty different. I won't lie to you. Do you like when I sound like a mature lady like this, or do you like when I go and I sound like this? I noticed I flip flop between them depending on the days. I'm still doing my setup. Sorry, chat. I'm being slow today. I'm being slow today. Oh, here she comes. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da. Why don't you send Bonk anymore? You've been nervous. You've been nervous, nervous little baby. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm doing an early stream for you guys today. She's a man eater. Bum, 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 ba-dum. It's a song about a lady that likes to have sex a lot. I have a revelation for you. Most songs that came out in the 80s are about fucking. They're about having sex. Yet they say rap has too much sex talk in it. People been fucking for ages. Hi, Corum. What's up with you? These people be fucking. These people be fucking. These people be fucking, dude. They fucking left and right. What was I doing? 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 Don't I tell you guys what I'm doing half the... Oh, I remember. I was turning on my my Twitch redeems. That's right, I was turning on my Twitch redeems. Let's see. Let's see. Model jacket, model accessories, model hoodie. Okay, there you go. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Awesome possum. Here, let me hit the button, let me hit the button, let me hit the button, let me hit the button. Hi, Vance. What's up with you? Hey, why didn't this go? Co-pilot gonna talk? No. He hates me. Hi, her. Hello. Good to see you. How are you? I hope you're well. Okay, so guys, so I got a lot of changes in the model. I asked Val. I don't know if you'll notice it. It's very light. It's very light. I'm gonna go through and show you guys some of the things, but let me read off what it is. Adjusted the leg rigging. Kong. Adjusted the leg rigging. Fixed my arms a lot. They fixed my arms a lot. They added more physics to the jacket. The 9 tails now move and flow like they're supposed to. And a bunch of fixes for my physics with my, especially my ponytail, which you guys are just, I'm gonna let you guys do all the redeems before I start showing it, because you guys like to go use everything in the beginning. I don't know why you do. You have like a pre-cum burst, and then you burst out all your fucking redeems in the beginning. I get it. Not everybody can be like me. Not everybody could be like me. Hi. Okay, so look. It's no longer, because I was saying that the jacket felt a little bit rigid, right? So they gave me more physics with that. And I also got more hip movement, which you can't see, but I move a lot down here. And I can also do this. Oh, look at that. Yippee. So I got a small rigging update. So I'm a little bit more schmoovy. The tails move in the background more. And the ponytail also moves more, which is something I wanted. So that moves a lot more now. Do a dance on the floor like this. Ooh. Just a small thing, but the jacket has a lot of physics now, so that jacket actually, look at. The jacket actually wiggles and stuff a lot more. You guys like that? Is that badass and awesome and cool and shit? They also fixed this. I'm not sure if you guys are, oh, hold on. They also fixed, hold on, this. Not this. This. So it doesn't have a weird shadow anymore on here. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. So when I toggle this off and this off, it looks, okay. It looks like it's supposed to. It doesn't have that weird shadow anymore on my neck area. Like, or to zoom into my collar. Do you guys have collarbones? Okay, you gotta stop. Do you know I have collarbones, chat? I'm hiding them. Because you guys are freaky. You guys are really freaky. But yeah, so that doesn't have the weird shadow anymore, and my thing looks normal, so that's good. Not just like I'm naked. It would look like I'm naked if I, oh, that looks bad. See, when you bring out the fluffling, like that looks bad. That looks bad. This looks horrendous, guys. This looks horrendous. Take the jacket off. Show the people what they want. Fluffling, it's you guys, see? Look, it's you. It's chat. Oh my god. It's chat. There you go. I'm bald. But yeah, I've been my poorly colored it doesn't really, if I do this, does it look like I'm naked? Like if I do this, really? Fix your white balancing, dude. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. God, Arrow shows me. If you were here, I would put you betwixt my bosom. So I can do this now and not have a weird bug. I don't know why I would do this. This feels like, is it just me or like I feel too exposed like this. I don't know. I'd keep dropping my vape. You know, I had the mesh there as like a security thing, I feel like, you know, but like I feel like my like calcium cannons are out, and I don't know if I like that, you know? The cracks near the shoulders. I have lore for that in my Discord, which is cool. Can you put this back on? There you go. Even though this is a mesh, so it's see-through. You see through the titties anyways. It just feels like I'm more secure that way. Did you guys know you can see the mole through this? Did you ever know that? Look, you can see the mole. You can see the mole through my chest mesh. Isn't that cool? You are not immune to Fox propaganda. But yeah, look, see, I got my cracks in my arm. Also them in my waist. My belly. You're in 480p. It's really hard to see. It's really hard to see. You have to like be at the right angle because like I don't know. I don't know if you guys noticed. I love the lighting up here that it happens. Like if you look, whoa, isn't that cool? Damn, it's weird zooming into my titties. Whoa, I'm gonna hide down here for a little bit if that's okay. Thank you. Actually, there we go. Lux, she can do all she wants. She's a freaky lady. I've been saying this, and time she breaks up. Yeah, the jacket. Do you guys notice how like I don't know if you noticed before, it was like really stiff. It was really stiff, and I was like, Val, can we make the jacket move a bit more? I can also like update. Oh, I can update and like do this now. Whoa. I can do that, but I don't know. Like so, like now I can use the jacket and feel pretty happy with it because it's like I was happy before, but like that one's like it shakes a lot and stuff like that. The bell always had. You know, I'm wiggly. Sorry, I haven't heard this song in ages. I put on the fruity playlist. So we're fruity today. I was thinking about playing GTA 3 today and maybe hanging out with some friends today. But I was also thinking about some stuff before stream chat, right? Because I'm like, you know, right now me and Nito, we have a little thing in this basement and stuff like that. I'm like, I kind of want to get us a bigger place, and I want to like kidnap a friend. So I'm gonna work really hard, and instead of working really hard to get into a corpo, I'm gonna work really hard so I can buy a nice house. Maybe we can look into that next year. That's what because listen, Rain has been bugging me to move somewhere. Like, see if I don't know if I can say where. I think she's talked about it, but she's been begging me. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, so Rain has been saying, move to Vegas. Like, over and over and over again to me. And I'm like, I'm looking at the houses there. They're cheap. Not with her, but like my own place. But she wanted to move to Vegas. She's like, I want friends. The houses aren't too bad. And I was just thinking about it because like I don't go outside anyways. And I'm like, I can get a pretty big house for cheap. Well, not cheap, but I could get a pretty decently sized house. And I was thinking about that. And I was like, I could take Nito. And then I was like, what if I got Sunny? What if I said Sunny? So I messaged Sunny, and Sunny's like, I'm down. So I want to work really hard so I can afford that. And then I can see if that will work out, you know? I mean, I could technically afford it now. I just don't have any, like, savings for a down payment. So I was like, it'd be really nice to get a huge house for, like... I was looking, chat, and I don't know if this is crazy or not. It seems crazy to me. Maybe coming from Massachusetts. So it'd be like, I could get a 6-bed, 3-bath for like 460K. And I saw so many of those, like new developments.
Streamer house fund.
Not a streamer house. I don't want it to be like full of people, but like I was looking at these houses like, yeah, in Vegas. Like there's like, because they have a bunch of new development, like a lot of new development in Vegas, and I was like, coming from Massachusetts, you know? So I'd want to like find one that's nice, see, and talk to people, and also talk to people around there. And also like, yeah, I'm aware of that, AdMac, but I was looking, you know? But in Massachusetts, that same thing would have costed like 1.5 to 2.5 mil. And I was looking at that, I'm like, okay, what if I get my friends together? Because I something I really want to do, chat, because you guys help me with my dream, right? I want to help my friends' dreams. And I've seen how hard Nito works, and I've seen how hard with like how Sunny works. And I'm like, what if I got a house and just like paid for the house, and then like the only thing I would care about them paying for is utilities, if anything, right? Because I'm at a point in my life where I can kind of afford that, you know, because of you guys. And I'd be around closer to friends. I'd be closer to friends, and closer to the West Coast where I can fly out a lot. because that's a thing that people do is they love LA. Everyone lives in LA. I'm like, why? It's so expensive. My ass is never going to LA. And I was like, Rain's been bugging me to move to Vegas or try like talking about it. She's like, come to Vegas, come to Vegas, come to Vegas. And I'm like, okay, I can look into it. I can look into it. I can look into it. And I am considering it. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm gonna work really hard on growing so I can get to that point. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to. I could probably do it on a shitty loan. But I don't want to do that. 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 So I'm gonna try to work hard on getting sponsorships more and stuff like that. So I can do crazier stuff. Ideally, I'd love to do like 2 sponsorships a month because then I'd be fine. Then I'd be fine. Because I don't know if you guys know this, like how sponsorships work for VTubers. If you want to estimate what a VTuber is making off of sponsorships, I can tell you guys. I can tell you guys how to do that. If you're very curious, very curious. So basically, base rate for lowballing is $1. How do I do a dollar sign? $1 per. I'm gonna just type this out. I'm gonna type this out. All right, so $1 per CCV per hour. So that's the base rate, right? But streamers usually go for $2 to $3 per CCV per hour. Which, for example, if I was doing the 2 right here, if I was doing the 2 right here, right? Typically, from when I ask for sponsorships, is I do 500 times 2, so $1,000 minimum for 1 hour, and I do that for 2 hours. So $2,000 for 2 hours is what I ask from a sponsorship. Typically, usually there's deliverables, so usually it's 2,400 if there's extra deliverables and stuff like that. That's what I ask for, and this is pretty high. Normally, I get negotiated a little bit lower, but it's good to start high than low, right? So if a streamer my size gets this much, and I usually do get this much because I know how to negotiate with them well and things like that, and you guys are really good with sponsors. Every time we do a sponsor, I ask for like, hey, can I get the tracking info right? And they're like, oh, why? And I'm like, oh, because I want to use that to show other people that I have a good track record with sponsors and you guys clicking them and stuff like that. So I want to do more of those, but like only 1 to 2 a month, but it has to be things I care about, you know? But like, you know, I don't have a company, so I have to do that all myself. And I'll be real with you guys. I only have like 2 people that come to me with sponsorship stuff, and it's connections I made, and they're really fucking awesome. They're really fucking awesome. It's because of you guys that can do that, so. The sponsors do like you guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie. They do really like you guys. Like, all this stuff. You guys usually do a lot for sponsors, so it makes me happy. It makes me happy, so. I might do some gacha streams. It depends on the gacha, because, like, I don't know. There's, like... I'm supposedly was in talks for a Mahjong Soul one. I fucked up the paint box even more. They wouldn't sponsor me. They're too brand safe. They're too brand safe. It's also out of my market. It's also out of my market, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna try 2 things. I'm gonna try 2 things. I want to get the Clips channel off, by the way, guys. If you guys don't know, I have 2 channels that I run, and I'm thinking about like poking guys to support them more. We have the VODs channel and the Clips channel. And I think, does this work? Does that work? Is that the right channel? No. I have to update this. Okay, let me update these, actually. Can I update these? Hold on. That's stream elements, right? All right, hold on. I'm gonna update these. And you guys can tell people to go to these. Because if we get the YouTube channel working, especially if we do the VOD channel, that's literally just passive income. I might get a second editor for the main channel once I get my mecha. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for him. I'm quite literally waiting for the second thingy. Hold on. Give me 1 second. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I completely forgot what I was doing. Oh, I remember. VOD. Let's change this command. Okay. And now it should work. Find my VODs here. There you go. And then it should work. Okay, cool. Okay, we got the 2 channels there. So we're working really hard in the Cliff channel chat. We're having like daily videos come out. The fucking VOD channel is uploaded daily. Like Bull's on top of that shit now. So if we get the VOD channel to 1,000 subs, I can monetize it, and then that's just like mad income for me. I just want to find ways to like passively generate income, so I don't have to rely on you guys too much. And that way, that's my plan. That's my plan. Does this sound like a good plan? I'm gonna work really hard on that stuff. I don't know if that's a good plan or not with you guys, but I was thinking about that because that's something I really want to do. Yes, Bull does so much work. Bull does that for me. They break it up by games and even put like the parts on it so you guys can see like what I wanted to play and if like I continued on with the game or things like that, which is pretty damn cool. That's the plan. I'd want like a savings account and just like let that generate money. You know, that's the plan. If I ever make $1 million, the first thing I'm doing is I'm putting that $1 million in some sort of account that's just gonna raw generate money. And then, you know, I like the sponsored streams. I do. Honestly, like my sponsored stuff is I only do things I really care about or things I like or things I'd be interested in. Cause like I don't like supporting things I don't like. Like that's why I haven't done like any like gacha stuff recently. Cause like why would I do gacha? Why would I do gacha? Who the fuck cares? Although they do pay out. I would say, hey, I would do this for 80K. And if they did it, I'd be like, all right, cool. I got the down payment for the house. What's I like to once I like? I actually have one that I haven't signed for yet, but I am curious about this game. Let me see if let's see what it is. I did get a sponsor reaching out, so it's this game. It's called Midnight Murder Club, and it's a horror party game. And they want me to get 6 of my friends and try it out, and it does look fun. It does look fun. Like, honestly, so I put in my rate and we'll see. But it looks really fun, so, you know. But yeah. Are they paying all 6? Just me. Just me. Just me. They give me free copies and stuff though, so I'll have to set something up for that. But yeah, so that'll be fun. And honestly, so I want to work really hard on doing that because sponsorships are a big part of my income. And then if I can reasonably start saving up money, I ideally I want to put aside a lot of money next year so I can do that for people, you know? The murderer. Oh my god. I should do that. I'll ask once I get everything. They cancel. Guys, I don't know how to break this to our group. But I tried ordering the Jarl Poop shirts. They won't let me do it. So like I gotta figure out another way. Hi, Asian. Oh god, Callie's here. They won't let me order it. They want me to pay full price. And I don't know how to get them. They want me to pay full price. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh shit. And like full price, I don't know how much it would be. I don't know yet. Callie, I might kidnap you for something, no. Callie, why are you in here? Oh no. It was, dude, it was, honestly. I think it's gonna be, hold on. It's gonna be like 140 for the shirts. And I'm like, shit. be a assistant or cleaner guy. No. Only because I don't leave my room, so you'd be touching my room, and I hate people touching my room. I just don't have the money for it right now, Callie. I mean, maybe I could. I'll let them know. I'll let them know, and I can place it. You let them know. You break the news to me. I don't want to break the news. I don't want to break the news. You got me. Okay. Well, I'll have the hotel money for you right away, and then I'll have some money at Disney, and then I'll get paid. Okay. We'll make it work, Callie. We'll make it work. Maybe it'll be cheaper to ship it to you. I don't listen, buddy. I don't leave my room. The only butler I need is my cell phone and DoorDash. I don't want people touching my shit. I hate cleaners. I do, because they always use like cleaning shit that makes me sick. You know, like I just want to sit in my room and like be a hermit for the rest of my life. I do take out the garbage. I do, and we have. So our upstairs neighbor, chat, we share the same trash can. And every time I go out there, the trash can's like halfway full and I fill it to the brim every time. Like we take out our trash, it's always filled to the brim. And we need a second one so badly. How many soda cans near me? Actually, I haven't had my soda today, so we have pills. We have this pill. 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 You'll notice that we have this pill. We have this pill. That one's soft. We have this pill. I ain't done yet. We have this pill. Do you guys like all the different? Is this like a thing? Pill ASMR? I have more. I have this pill. These are the ones I take in emergencies. I don't know if you can hear my EpiPens. There's this one. And this is the last one. If you ever wonder why I'm like always like seem like I'm high, this is why. No, those are all my pills. I take day pills. And night pills for different things. And I need to because of my illness. No. Callie had to break the news to them. You didn't get closer to my pills? I just raw dogged the bottles because honestly, I'm too fucking lazy to get. I imagine having to open up a pill counter every week. I don't want to do that. And also, not all my pills are like. Some of my pills I take during emergencies, and I also have things you guys like. Can you guys hear this one? Hold on. Hear that? Did you hear that? That's my nose steroids that I take when my nose gets inflamed and horrible. But I have mast cell activation syndrome, so this is my H2 inhibitor. This is my H1 inhibitor. I take those at night. Oh, here's another thing that helps like my breathing and stuff like that. This is something I take at night for like my hormone shit, my issues with that. I take this one pill right here. This is like a blood medication. This one's for my brain. I'm not telling you guys which one. This one's for my brain. And there's more. This is like a steroid thingy I take if I'm like really sick. I have EpiPens too. Do you guys want to get injected with my epinephrine? But yeah, that's why my brain's always like fuzzy. And I actually ran out of my night meds for a while. I finally got those back. And I was like, oh my god. Yeah, my pill's shaking ASMR. How mentally ill are you? Just shake these. Actually, these are my H1 inhibitors. Those are my H1 inhibitors. I take those because they make me not die. Bye. Yeah. How bad is it from a scale one? My mast cell disease. It's like it depends. It can listen. It's either like 1 or it's like fucking 12 and I'm dying. Shaking it. I wonder. Can you guys ID my pills by the sound? Like what are these ones? What are these ones? Is it like nitrous? What? Those are... How the fuck did you know that? How the fuck did you know this is 150 micrograms? What the fuck? Bro, guess the fucking about. Yeah, it's I'm not gonna say what it is, but that's the night med I take that basically helps regulate shit from my body, like my hormone shit. So it's not out of whack and going crazy. It's like a mood stabilizer thing. It helps you sleep really well too. I fucking pass out when I take that. Are they gel capsules? Yeah, I think so. They're squishy. I can squish them. They're squishy. Squishy! It's Ryu! It's Ryu! Your dreams must be wild? Actually, last night I dreamt that I was hanging out with Kuro. And I don't know why. Like, I've known Kuro for a long time. We're not like friends, but like I've talked to him here and there. He's very sweet. And I had a dream about Kuro. And me and Kuro were hanging out somewhere with like a bunch of like friends. Like me, Kuro, Giga, Tob, and like somebody else. I actually don't know who this person was. Now keep in mind, I only know what Tob and Giga look like IRL. I don't know what these other ones do, but I could just tell. And I was like talking with them about something, and it was really weird. It felt really real. And I was like, what the fuck? What am I talking to these people about? And there was some girl who I didn't know. I didn't know who she was. It was weird. It was like a weird dream. And I woke up and I'm like, okay, back to bed. I'm back to bed. And then
swimming in shark infested waters.
No, Bert! Dude, but it was weird. It was like a party or something. I don't know. It was a fun time, whatever it was. And then I fell asleep again, and I was living in a big house, and I was like, oh, this is cool. This is cool. And then I woke up. Yeah, I do. I have Giga Daddy. Yeah, Giga. Giga's awesome. One of my sweetest friends ever. We talk a lot about stuff. I know we don't like. People are so weird. Like they're like, oh, you have to hang out and stream to be friends, right? But like, me and Giga talk like a couple times every week about just random shit for like hours, dude. Hours, dude. I remember one time we were hanging out IRL and we were talking, and she's like, okay, I only got a few hours. I'm like, yeah, I only got a few hours too. 7 hours later, we talked from fucking like 7 p.m. to like, I don't know, like 2 a.m. or something. I'm like, Giga, we've been talking for like 7 fucking hours. We've been talking about 7 fucking hours. And we do this thing where like I say goodbye. I'm like, all right, goodbye. And she's like, all right, goodbye. And then we continue talking. We continue talking, and I'm like, okay, goodbye, see you later. I gotta go. And she's like, yeah, I gotta go too. And she's like, oh wait, May. And we start talking again for like another hour, and then we do the same thing. Yeah, I laugh like a duck sometimes, I think. It's someone I've seen. No, I've never seen this lady before. She had like black hair, like a bob, and she wore glasses. I remember. I don't know who would win by lore. got a big robot. It was weird though. It was weird though. And I was like, it was such a weird, realistic dream. And it like woke me up. I'm like, why am I here with these people? What's going on? And I woke up, I'm like, I don't know, some lady that was fairly tall. Fairly tall. I don't know. And I was there for a while. I don't remember the rest of the shit that happened. And then I woke up. I woke up. I don't know. It was a weird dream. It was a weird dream. Oh, I'm trying to eat my weed. Yes, that's what happened. That's what happened. It was such a weird dream. It was such a weird dream. Also, chat, I just want to let you know. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get the Clips channel running this year. You guys can help me out with that, all right? You're gonna watch every video. Every video. Every single one, you guys. Every single one. Honestly, though, the YouTube channel, chat, it's gonna sound crazy. How much do you think it makes me per day? I'll tell you guys. How much do you think it makes me per day? I'm surprised by the amount. I'm surprised by the amount. Like, genuinely. I get like $3 to $7 a day. $3 to $7 a day off of like the videos I have uploaded already, which is like crazy. That's crazy to me. That's not bad. That's not bad, right? I mean, to be fair, it's not, hey, if you guys get that work, and that's what I was thinking, like passive income. I'm seeing that. I'm like, okay, I pay people money. Like, if I'm making like $100 a month and we don't have like that high, like how much is like a 10,000 view video gonna make? You know? And I figured it out. I figured it out actually. I scrolled down, right? Because I have one video. I have one video that I uploaded and it made me like, I think I got like 15K views. It made like $48. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I thought I was told like you don't make anything. So like, I want you guys to support that YouTube because that'll be really nice for you guys, or for me. And really nice from you guys, because you guys will support that. And then I really want a more passive income so I can just like stream without worrying more, you know? But yeah, I want to work on getting the Clips channel taken off because then I can probably afford to look for a place next year. So I'm going to really work with, you guys can work with that on me. Okay, you're going to work with that on me. You know? What's up, Boosfa? How you YouTube ad friendly? Because I'm not actually that like brand risky. I'm gonna be honest with you, and also YouTube's really chill about weed. If you mark that you smoke weed, and I do that on almost all my videos, they don't care. It's like full ads. Full ads. They don't give a fuck. I'm not actually that like bad, you know? Sophie, elusive, thank you so much, Oliver. Thank you so much for bits. What the fuck is wrong with you? Thank you. Yeah, I'm chilling today. We're gonna play GTA 3, I think, maybe. I do want to play games. Yeah, well, you can swear a lot, but not in the first 15 minutes. I'm not that bad. Like, people, we make jokes about it, you guys, but genuinely, I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. Let's be honest, I'm not that bad. Cap, dude, listen. I could be way worse. I don't fucking know. 15 seconds, 30 seconds? Yeah, a lot of people miss GTA, so I have it up working. I have my moments here, but they're not bad. Like, guys, like I can name like 10 YouTubers that are way worse than me that get full monetization. You know? Hi, Luxy. I'll probably play GTA for like, I don't know, like 3 to 4 hours. Then I'm probably gonna kidnap some friends. Sound good to you guys? I don't know about you guys. Or maybe I'll do a community night. I'm not sure. One of the two. I don't know about you guys. I'm really fucking with like having this like solo stream for a couple hours. I got my flow. I got my pre-app, the solo gaming into collabs afterwards is really fun. Really fun. Yeah, like, I'm not worried. Oh my god. Hold on, I just spilled something on myself. Ew. Ewy! Ewy! There you go. But yeah, no, like, honestly, like, I think it's fine. Like, Russian Badger still gets monetized, right? And he's pretty bad. I mean, funny, really funny, but also, like, that's, like, to me, that's, like, brand risk, you know? Like, but... it works out, it works out, it works out. Yeah, I'm okay, I'm okay. But yeah, I'm gonna look into stuff, too. I'm gonna look into stuff, too. But yeah, I want to play GTA 3 today. GTA 3 today. I hear it can. Yeah, that's my recycle bin. That's our recycle bin. My mic picks it up really well. Look, I'll run my hand in there. Do you want to hear the one can in there? There's like one can in there. I took it out. It's like one can. Hold on, I gotta reach in there. Hear it? But yeah, so I want to work hard on that because I genuinely think, I don't know why, I trust my gut. I'm like, I'm gonna work really hard this year, and I think I'm gonna look towards taking Nito because I want Nito to stop working his job. He needs to go do his 3D shit. He needs to do all his shit by himself. You know, he needs to get that happy time. No fucking job because I feel so bad for him. And I also want to take Sunny because Sunny also doesn't want to like work their job. And I'd take Sunny and Nito and I'd get a big house in Vegas because Rain keeps telling me about Vegas. I don't know why my brain's telling me about Vegas too. And I think that may be fun. I think it may be fun, right? Plus I'd be closer to friends. So I might do that. I might work that hard and save Nito. Save Nito, right? You guys know my favorite part of my model? Do you guys see my little pupils? My little pupils, right? Do you see the little highlights in them? Do you guys know a fun fact about those highlights? Those highlights in my eye? You wanna know a fun fact about them? The one on the top is it's a little bunny. It's a little bunny. Can you see it? It's a little bunny. I was thinking about that because then I can have like, I also want a big space. I want a big space for VR. So like, Nito has to be downstairs because he wanted to be, and so I'd probably take the master bedroom because Sunny likes small spaces, so I'd have a big space to work with, you know? It is. Yeah, it's a little bunny. That's Minky. It's Minky because Minky is a rock bunny creature hat thingy. I can also do this. I can have the, hold on, how do I do this? I think where's my button for this actually? Is it this one? I can remove all the highlights out of my eyes too. If I wanted to separately. Yeah, my eyes. What about them? My evil eyes? They have a fox-like shape to them because I'm a monster girl. And I want you guys to know, people like, they have the normal eyes as a VTuber. It pisses me off. I'm like, you're a monster. You're a monster, dog. You're a monster. You're a monster. Oh, you guys saying it looks like a clitoris? Is that it? It looks like a vagina? Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys something, okay? Let me go to Minky. I wonder if I can still find this. Let's see. I gotta go older. Oh, my old art's in here. Aww. I love Minty. I love Minty. Minky. Hold on, no, you guys have to see, because if you want to talk about that, right? If you want to talk about my eyeballs, you guys have to see the early May eyes, because you have no idea. You have no idea, okay? You have no idea. Oh my god, I found a picture of the first generation May. So this is back when Minky was like, I keep saying Minky was first doing my model. I found the eyeballs. These are the original eyes you had. Don't they look different? Similar, but different at the same time, right? Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Doesn't it look so weird? Doesn't it look so weird? They look a lot of the mouth looks a lot different. A lot different. A lot different. Hold on, I'm gonna say, can I find the eyeballs? Oh my god, the earlier, oh my god, chat. So we changed our outfits a lot. Like, I can show you guys these now. Like, this is like the early rendering stage of everything. You can see some things stayed the same, but a lot more muted. We did a lot more muted colors on this earlier, and then we changed it. So like now it's like, hold on. Now it's like a lot brighter. You can see it's there. You can see it's there. But yeah, there's a lot of things I always like. I'm very picky. I'm very picky about certain things, and I'm always like, I always want my overlays to like mesh together perfectly. That's why my overlays, my background, everything. I don't know if you notice. It's very. It's like sticky like glue. It sticks together. It sticks together. Yeah. Cinema. I love I'm gonna homeless and I love fun work to get parent and be working on some light 2D models. So I don't think it'd be hard to me since we've been streaming 10+ years. Honestly, it's a different challenge, but it's honestly what I say at top. Follow your gut. Follow your gut. Follow your gut. Follow your gut. Hi, Nine Wolf. Thank you so much. Follow your gut. Follow your gut. I'm telling you, follow your gut. That's why I'm thinking about this house so much. I'm like, my gut's telling me, May, you can do this. You can do this. I would have to grow a lot. I'd have to do a lot of work, but I can do that. I can do that. I'm schizo. I'm schizophrenic, crazy woman, local crazy woman breaks in your house and eats your flesh type shit, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know what that says. I can't read that message. My gut says furries aren't sufficiently wealthy as they say. Furries can be. It depends on the furry. You have to talk. Listen, it's not. You have to find the furry with autism that masterclassed in like fucking like software security, and like also isn't crazy. Because I know there's some like people like that that lie about that shit, and maybe Twitch streamers that lie about that stuff too. That's almost all of them. Nah. They have to be. They're expensive, dude. I don't know. Flexing their jet. They have a jet, dude. What the fuck? That's crazy. I just want a nice house. I'm not a fucking furry. I'm not a furry, dude. All the furries I do know work at like fucking like, they have like cushy bank jobs doing like system administration for a bank and make like a cool fucking $468K a year sitting in a fucking office with air conditioning until something happens. You know, I actually got offered a job as a kid. I wonder how different my life would be by a guy outside of Staples, but it was like really sus. And he's like, May, listen. I have this job at a bank. You can work here. And I'm like, I almost took it, but I was like, I don't know. My gut's not telling me this is the way. This is not the way. And I was right, because then COVID happened like a couple months later, and I wasn't able to go outside. And then that pushed me on the path to streaming. You know? But yeah. I wanna work really hard to grow this year. I don't wanna be rich, but I wanna like, if I make a certain amount, I can definitely do this. I'll definitely figure it out, because I'm gonna talk to Sunny too, because I want to kidnap Sunny here. It'd be fun. I was like, my brain was thinking about it. You know. But yeah, honestly, 3D is the future. 3D is the future. There's a reason me as a 2D VTuber. I'm still doing 2D models, but I want to bring my 2D models to 3D. 3D is the future for a lot of reasons. I can see it. Do you guys know, I was talking about this on stream, like, I don't know. Not on stream. I was talking on Discord I really want like a professional looking setup, So I have a 3D model. I just don't like using it. I kind of, I could tell you guys why. I just don't like using it for a couple of reasons. It's not bad, but it's the legs. My model's legs are like super weird. And it's like copy pasted textures. So like, this is my 2D's leg. Hold on. This is my 2D's leg. This is my 3D's leg. And the thing that bothered me was this part. Do you see this part? This part. I talked about before. This is a CD. From Google. This ain't a fucking... Why'd they make a CD? Why'd they make a... That's not a CD. Why is it a CD? And if you look it up, it's an image from Google, and I'm like, man, I don't want to use that. No, they're little knee joints that slide in. See? It's a little knee joint. Because the ball, like, I don't know, it's like, hey, magic. Mecha magic. Like guys, I had a small rigging update. I talked about it beginning of stream. A small rigging update, so the model got a little more schmovement to it. Yeah, no, 3D was cool. I did a lot of cool stuff for my 3D. I am trying to get the nurse model to have a 3D model. That all depends if Minky can finish by September. I can get a slot with somebody that I'm looking forward to getting if I can, but I also don't know. So I don't know. I might have to use that 3D model that I have already. Oh, actually, okay. So you guys know I was studying for my mecha. Hold on, I'm only promised to show you guys like the sheets, right? We got our first actual drawn picture back for the mecha. So this is the engineering room. So this is the engineering group. So this is gonna be 3D modeled and textured. It's gonna be a lot of money, but it's worth it in my brain. It's gonna be a lot of money because this is my project that can either make or I'll stay the same. I'll either get a lot of cool people visiting from it, or it'll be the same. And either way, I'm happy to have it. So yeah, that's this room right here. Remember that I showed you guys a sketch a while ago? This one. So this is this room, right? And you can see it's furnished now, and like it looks really pretty. So Dev Texture is gonna model this for us, and I can do a whole bunch of stuff here. I was actually thinking it'd be really fun to like have my model, like this will be like the room I can run around and do stuff in if I had a big VR space, right? It could be real. I'm gonna experiment with a lot of things. It could be really cool too. I might look into getting, okay, this is gonna sound crazy. A lot of people have these 3D VR spaces, but they're limited by the size of their room. I might make the fucking $2,000 purchase to get one of those like VR like these things, the VR like treadmills, right? And make a whole like mocap station, like a whole like mocap tracking station. And I could actually have my model like move around while I'm still, so I can have my model move around, but I will be still in real life, right? I know there's a lot of ideas I want to do. Yes, 2D is harder to make than 3D, but a lot of 2D actually, or 3D requires a 2D model previously. Have you tested one of those? I have. I'm gonna sweat in that. That's okay. I have a plan, Chad. So the reason I want to get a bigger space is because right now I'm a little cramped in this space. So I was thinking if I get the bigger space, I could have like 2 ACs set up, maybe like one AC set up, and it's be aimed directly at me. What if I'm drunk? I'm gonna look into it. It's just an idea that I had. I had a couple of ideas. There's a bunch of ideas. Would that mess with the trackers? Nope. Kind of, but it's fine. It's fine. See, my 3D, I was talking about Rain. This is not gonna make any sense to you guys either, but I was telling, because Rain was having help with her 3D stuff. And I was telling her you should have 4 base stations, 4 base stations, 4 base stations, like this, okay? So you get 2 ones that are small on the ground like this, okay? I'm sorry, you need like 2 on the ground like this, like close to the ground to get your lower body. Let's draw a person, right? A person. Right? So 2 lower to the ground, and you need 2 up high that are kind of facing downwards like this. Right? Why this over the bodysuit? Because all those bodysuit mocap things you gotta pay a subscription for, and it's like $5,000 fucking dollars a month. And I'm like, I could do it cheaper. I could do it cheaper. I could do it cheaper. So the tracking would be an issue because I had 2 of my feet here. I want to start with 5-point tracking. So I'd have one here, one on my side of my waist, and then 2 for my hands, 2 for my hands, and then I have my little iPhone neck holder thing go on my face like this. I have all the parts of this. I could do this now, except for the treadmill, but yeah. What about those bodysuits again? That's what requires a subscription. It's like $5,000 a month to host and use a mocap suit. I'm not even joking. I don't think you guys understand. Those mocap suits are ridiculously expensive. They have a subscription fee. Also, the suits are like $3,000, and I'm like, I can just get 10-point tracking if I care that much. Yep. Listen, out of principle, I can get pretty good tracking and do a lot more if I just use Vibe trackers. 10 points. I'm gonna get 10-point tracking. The idea for 10-point tracking is you have 10 points. So let's draw a stick figure, right? A little stick figure. We'll draw a stick figure, okay? 10-point tracking is you have trackers on the feet. You guys are gonna see it. Let's do brown. You have trackers on the feet, 1 on the waist, 1 on the chest. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? You have 8 trackers, and then you put 9, 10. So you have all the limbs tracked, and this is just as good as a mocap suit. Now, the problem is, how do you keep these charged? I have a solution. I would get a battery pack. And like, I would get localized battery packs on each section. So I get one here, plug it in. I'd be a walking bomb, basically. There'd be one on my back too, probably. It'd be nice, but mocap suits are very It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. But I had a plan. I can do that. I can do that. Walk into a bank, dude. I look like this guy. Hold on. Let me find him again. Hold on. Let me find him again. I love this guy. I love this guy's videos. Hold on. Callie, you want to move to Vegas with me? Fertility bread. It'd be really funny. It'd be really funny. Down? Okay, based. This guy. I'd be like this guy. I'd walk into the bank with all the fucking trackers on. I'd be like this fucking guy.
There's only one rule in the jungle.
Shit, hold on.
There's only one rule in the jungle. When the
This guy.
hungry, he eats.
Walking into the bank like this with my trackers on. Roof made me discover this guy. And he has like all his videos are insane, chat. All his videos are insane. You click on every one, you don't know what's happening. Like
Yes! I finally did it! Reincarnation. I went from being a bug to a squirrel who got stuck.
virtual reality. Hold on. It's very good. Yeah, his divorced dad pass.
There's only one rule in the jungle.
This one.
When the lion's hungry, he eats.
Imagine, I could do this, guys. I could do this in VR. Because I could attach cameras to my wrist and head. I could recreate this like
There's
one-to-one.
only one rule in the jungle. When the lion's hungry, he eats.
You can do this in VR. That's the thing. You can do this in VR. I want to find somebody to send me one of those like 3D scanned worlds that are made out of the pictures of like a street or something and be realistic on a street.
Only one rule in the jungle.
I could just buy a model off Sketchfab
When
for
the
that.
lion's hungry, he eats.
Why don't they make gloves and socks? They do make gloves. Hold on. They already do that. Behold, Sketch Sense. Something I've had in my, or Stretch Sense, that I had my eye on for a while for hand tracking. Because I'm gonna say it, I might put these on Throne, but I don't want them like, they're expensive. They're expensive, you know? It's like $700, $800 for that, you guys. 3D is crazy, but I was thinking about that'd be fun to have. And socks don't make any sense because that would be like for like toe tracking. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anyone wants to wiggle their toes. Well, yes, this has a $2,000 version with better tracking, but I don't know if I want to spend that much money. Toe track, I mean, realistically, it wouldn't be hard to build a toe tracker. All you'd have to do is have like a, I guess like the design is very human. You'd get like a croc type of thing, right? And inside you have like, it's like kind of like a slipper. And inside you have like this, like you can have like, it's kind of like a sock. Their toes go in like individual slots, right? And on top of your toes, there's a set of like little tension cables, because that's what they usually do in these gloves and shit. They have like little cables that are like for tension. And you move your feet, the cables would like move and like tense in different areas, and it would apply that to the fucking tracking software. Because that's how a lot of those things work. That's how a lot of those things work. You know? Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want like software. The problem is too, I make the glove. I'd also have to make the program. And I'd also have to make so much more shit for that. And it's like, I'm just going to buy the glove. I'm just going to buy the glove. I want to focus on other stuff, you know? That's the problem, because like you can make this stuff, but you need the software to interact with the software. And people always forget that VTubers have so much fucking software. I have like 5 programs running right now, like just like sitting, my fucking VBridger, my VTube studio, my OBS studio, my voice meter that like is for my fucking like virtual audio cables. I can do shit like this and like go over the place. Hey, what's up? Isn't that awesome? Well, my audio got really clear, like right around here, actually. It's pretty cool. See, I can mess with EQ and stuff like that, which I typically do. Like I usually keep it right around here. I usually keep right around here, but I could put it right here if I wanted to and get that. This is more of like a podcaster voice. If you had to do one, you know. No, I pay for voice meter potatoes, so mine doesn't break as much. Do you guys like the podcaster voice? This is like this is like the setting they use when they do podcasting. It's like that almost like a radio show quality into it, you know. And this is what I normally set up, which is like pretty. I like my audio raw. I like it raw. I like it raw, and then I also have like this thing over here where I can like mess with some of this stuff. Whoa. Yeah, I mean like this is just like spatial sound and stuff like that. So like. I can bass boost my microphone, for example, and get really bassy. What's up, mate? Oh my god. You know, and that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Yummy, hi. 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 What are you guys looking at me for? Something pirates. Well, that's I'm allegedly. Hi, can you burp? No, fuck you. That's freaky. The fuck? Dude, someone uploaded a fucking burp comp on me on YouTube, but I'm like 90% sure it's like fetish content. I'm gonna start muting my burps. I'm gonna start muting my burps, chat. I don't want people jerking off to this shit. They're fucking freaks, man. Don't look at me like that, cow titties. It probably is, dude. I swear to God. I looked up my name on YouTube and I'm like, I wonder if there's any clips about me. Because I like watching clips of my friends and stuff like that. And I looked it up and I saw, hold on. I saw Meicha VTuber burp comp. And I'm like, oh. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't both think of that. Dude, I don't know. How 1.5k views? Hi, Uzi Mama. Hello. How many views? 1.5k. Well, I'm assuming it's a fetish thing, and they say don't harass any creators for burps. For burps. Yeah. I mean, you know, if it gets weird, I might just have to stop doing it. That's nice. I don't care. I would be honest. I genuinely don't care. I think it's funny as fuck. But if I get freaks in your ass and rush, I'm be like, no. That'd be freaky. But why a compilation? I don't know, dude. People are freaky. I don't care about burps, dude. If people are weird about it, like, I can just do this. I know how to burp silently. I don't know how to burp silently. I'm just to start doing that. Because I don't want to have my chat culture be freaky freak motherfuckers. It's silent. It's silent. And you can't, yeah, can't. Oh, can we get that? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. It's like an IBS. Dude, I already have, like, my bowels hate me.